Hello, welcome to episode, I think, 8. And here we are. Yeah, we were episode 8. This is what the current map looks like. We're currently in the Great European War. So let's get right into it. Yeah, you can say. So, last time, we had France and Rome leave, and they got destroyed by both sides of the war. And, well, this is, I think, part 2 of the war. So let's get started. So India over here. India's going to have kind of a fail. It's going to fail over here a bit. Just a tiny little failure. There's a pretty chunk of land. But yeah. So the Middle Eastern country here. And well, the Red Country are going to launch an invasion across here. This was just taken by the green team. It's very hard to invade. There are lots of deaths here because they don't have naval superiority. Because the green doesn't really have a navy. But the orange team here is like, let's do that. Let's the people will revolt and take out, and my soldiers get stranded here. So yeah.
I just 1v3 them.
This army's like, what just happened?
That's what you call bots.
Apparently just occupy all this. They're making advancements into the green team. The green is like, oof, we're not going to be doing that. And they're kind of like setting up plans for the invasion of the Middle East with India, which are now being implemented. And that's where all is out here. Yeah, India makes a really good landing. And circle over here. This is probably why they let Italy fall, because of this. From prepping for this invasion over here on the Middle Eastern country. Yeah, so the Middle Eastern country is kind of wrecked here. Yeah, they're gonna get wrecked here. They're forced to go on the retreat here in over up here. They're pushed a bit back by Indian forces. So yeah, this is not going well for the Middle Eastern country over here. But because of this, a red team invasion was successful, and it was really, really good. Like after these guys have lost like a ton of spam, they're just like they collapse. They physically just explode. Yeah, these guys collapse hard. And the green team gets to occupy the rest because, well, they're just fallen. They've collapsed. The green team, yeah, they move in, take some stuff. So yeah, they just collapsed. That's not a good thing for the green team. And the green team has a bit more worries over here as well. The rampage does not stop. It's continuing in Italy because this is where a ton of the troops were. I mean, it goes bad for the green team. Yeah, that's not too good for the green team. You're like, oh no. Yeah. Over here, Brittany declares independence. Britain doesn't really do anything about stop it. They leave. So they leave the alliance. There are mass revolts over here. Siberian country. We see a new country form. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of independent. There's like a lot of independence here in Iberia, but it just left. There's too much resistance down there. So now you saw a pivot invasion. Now we have to return to this invasion as it's not slowing down; it's only speeding up. Yeah, this is not looking good for the Middle Eastern country here. This war is pretty bad for them. It takes an extremely long time, but once we get here, like they officially collapse. The Middle Eastern country is going to collapse here. But first, up here, before that's gonna happen, the right country is making progress. The red team's making a ton of progress up here. Because then they'll step over their forces and send some back. But that's not enough at this point because, yeah, to go straight up here, the fall of their capital, even though they're able to take it back, they leave the alliance, and they're gonna sign their peace treaty with the red team. So the two big guys are out of the war, like they're straight up leaving. So now we've got a peace deal to do. This was a big war. It's just for now the green team, and this. The first thing the treaty is they get independence. There's a new country down here. Will be established. The green team is given back a ton of some of their land. But this is the land. This is the land they get to keep. Except they lose. Some land over here. And some land over here. So yeah, the green. This is what the green team's gonna be left with. The green team will take the advantage of taking this area over here. And bang, yeah. So yeah, the London Treaty. The team is going to take all of their African claims. And the red team will officially assert their dominance on the continent once more. But the question is, why would the green team how did not push back that they're doing so well, but then they landed full first? Most of their troops were down south, then trying to get these out of the war. And second of all, they're kind of having some internal stuff going on. So the green team officially is left the conflict. They're officially done. They've signed the peace treaty. They're out. They ain't getting any more from this. They lost a ton of land and got little in return. Yeah. The red team is going to take control of all occupied territory for now. From the surrendering country, of course. So yeah, oh yeah, India plays that. And India's just going to annex this as well. Yeah. India also gets these 2 islands. But that's it. Actually, they also leave with Madagascar. So, see, the red team takes this opportunity that the red team is in peace, like, thing. Like, they're not gonna get anything out of this, so. They're going to jump not the red team. The red team's gonna jump the, Middle Eastern country. Backstabbing their own ally. Which they just said they backstabbed them, which is kind of true. These forces all came from Europe. Yeah, this is not going too well for all of these guys. They're not doing so well. So yeah, they surrender as well to the opposite side. And the red team is going to be like immediately like taking a lot here. at this point, like the red team just takes everything it got during the conflict that just passed. The other team has all this stuff. The red team took a lot. Give me a Burin country. Right about here. Look at that around. The red team goes up and takes. No, it isn't. The capital of yeah, it's gonna be in this red country now. It's gonna be the capital of that country. Russia is gonna take. Oh, Russia says they want, like, yeah, you can have to split the rest after that amount. It's a tiny bit more exploring over here. Just a tiny bit. The Russians officially leave the conflict. These guys officially not just has to deal with this. They're no longer in the alliance. Yeah, the Middle Eastern country is going to get a beating from this conflict. The real border march adjustments agreed upon with the Green Team, but they're still basically allies, these two. Just they're not official allies. And the Middle Eastern country is what they'll be blessed with. Guys, also officially, because they have no really point of being in the war anymore. Well, India's now it's gonna get their share of some land. Yeah, India is doing pretty good for themselves. And here is a new country, not very populated, but still a new country. Yeah, India also leaves the coalition. Well, this alliance kind of making this the Blue Alliance also kind of dissolve as well. Red team takes this. Yeah, but the war is not done yet. There's the two biggest powers left. There's still a conflict. And next time we'll be seeing the great conflict that is about to erupt and the aftermath of, well, what just happened. So we'll be seeing the remainder of the Blue Alliance versus the remainder of the Pink Alliance. What remains versus what remains. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Goodbye.